Washington for a traveling assignment. He just messaged me online and asked me to go out with him for sushi. I almost said no because he asked me so last minute and I was just tired. I didn't want to go on the date, but I said yes. And so I met up with him at what is now our sushi spot. And we had the dates and it went okay, but when I was leaving, I really thought that he didn't like me. But in the 30-minute drive home, he texted me before he even got to my house and asked me out on a second date. And so I was like, oh, I guess he does like me. So we went on date number 2 and it went awesome. And by the end of date number 2, he asked me to officially start dating him if I would. And that wasn't really part of my game plan, but I still just said yes anyways. And just really happy I did. Because I wouldn't be here today with him if I wouldn't have just taken the risk and just said yes. And so I'm really happy I did that.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
So when I figured out that SJ was the one, or when he was just different from everybody, him and his personality, his characteristics are just things that I prayed for in a partner. His humor, his determination, his ambition to be successful and to make something of himself is something I really admired in him. His sense of being a leadership and just natural responsibility of what he's done in his life and taken himself from point A to point B that he's at now, I really just admire that, and it makes me attracted to him. And also we can just laugh with each other for no reason. Even though we both speak the same language, like sometimes we miscommunicate and it's just hilarious to us. And then one moment that really stands out was when I lived in Washington by myself and I didn't know anyone. And there was a huge snowstorm and I was stranded in the house. I couldn't get to work and I was freaking out and I didn't know what to do. There's so much snow, it buried my car. And he drove 30 minutes in his car. He couldn't even make it all the way to my house, but then parked his car on the side of the road and walked to come get me and saved me from the snowstorm. It was just amazing. And he was driving and I was freaking out about the snow because I was so scared. I've never driven in snow. And he told me to put on some Disney music to calm me down while he drove us. And I just thought that was so sweet of him.
I met Saci through an online dating website, and I knew she was the one when she was smiling and her eyes just gorgeous. And well, obviously I want to clank ghost flow, so I caught myself like, ooh, don't catch too much of feelings, not yet. And gradually, throughout the relationship, when I realized how much she was very patient and very supportive, I felt, you know what, she's gonna be the one, that's really how I felt, so.
Looking in your eyes, seeing all I need.
Babe, I really can't wait until I see you. I'm really excited. I'm like sweating all over. I'm like afraid like my suits will get like wet and stuff. So, but yeah, I love you, and we'll be the Chills family.
Baby, I cannot wait to see you all dressed up and looking amazing, and I can't wait to see your smile when I walk down the aisle and you get to see me for the first time. And I'm so happy I get to see that smile for the rest of my life.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will.
You may now kiss the bride.
Together can never be close enough for me. Feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words. I love you and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. 같은 건 우연이 아니야. 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라. 그냥 너의 기쁨으로 네가 날 불렀을 때 나는 너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리도록 펴. 어쩌면 우주의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야. You know I know 너는 나는 너. 설레는 만큼 많이 두려워. 운명이 우릴 자꾸 질투했어. 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워. When you see me, when you touch me, 우주가 우릴 위해 움직였어. 조금의 어긋남조차 없었어. 너와 내 행복은 예정됐던 걸. Cause you love me and I love you. 넌 내 푸른 곰팡이, 날 구원해준 나의 천사, 나의 세상. 난 네 삼색 고향이 널 만나러 온 Love me now, touch me now. Just let me love